Fusion Wrestling heavyweight attraction. Hans Carden. In many people's estimations, one of the head recruiters of the entire Alpha Zeta Zeta fraternity. He's worried about this dog having rabies. Has he had all of his shots? Does he need doggy treats? Do we learn from a doggy obedient lesson right now? Carden drops Moondog already. The head recruiting advisor from the University of Miami, Ohio. The fraternity representing the best of the very best in all classes. Intelligence and more. Hip toss puts down Moondog again. A German muscled up tough guy is Hans. Very short fuse. He's had meltdowns before in the ring. And look at this. That is the powerhouse style of Hans Carden. This guy can do impressive powerlifting. At his size and stature, he is dangerous. The Moondog has had enough. And it's time for Hans to get a taste of his own medicine. Scooping slam, and now the Moondog is in charge. And talk about an individual who's off the cuff and so unpredictable. That's the Moondog in Fusion Wrestling. Barking all over the place. Is it drooling? What is he doing now? Very intimidating stare that Moondog possesses. He will scare the daylights out of you. Moondog thrown into one of the neutral corners of the ring. And Hans missed everything. He might have hurt himself. Running clothesline. Hans has been dropped. The highly energizing, entertaining, crazy, peculiar animal that is Moondog Murray. Trying to maintain control, going after the eyes. But now Hans returns the favor. Cheap shot to the abdomen. Watch this. Butt wrench suplex with ease. He lofted a 245-pound man up and over and a double bicep pose on top of it. In front of the right crowd, he will get the attention, will his Hans Carden. And he might indeed be a force to be reckoned with from the time he graduates from his respective university to the time that he enters into the School of Hard Knocks, real life and otherwise. This Hans Carden is one force to be dealt with inside of this ring. The Moondog is laboring in pain. You gotta hit hard and hit often. That's what Hans Carden does. Take no prisoners. Nothing silly. Just straightforward brutality. And Hans Carden making Moondog's life a mess right now. Foul mouth, outrageous behavior. Constantly in people's faces, trying to bully them. And this Hans Carden is trying to make Moondog Murray into a beat-up piece of flesh. Carden was about to drop Moondog Murray on his head, potentially. Inside, cradled by the Moondog, but a 2 count there. Moondog between the ropes. And Hans with a boot, dropping Moondog off the apron to the floor. Moondog Murray might have his favorite bone to chew on, but Hans Carden might do damage to his mouth, where he might never have a chance to chew on a bone again. Moondog Murray known for a Temple of the Dog slam, easily distracted by smell, sense, other animals, music, doggy treats, and other random paraphernalia. Even the TV. The size and the strength of Hans without an equal right now. But if this turns into a brawl, will Hans be the one standing tall? Who knows more tricks? The Moondog, the animal, or Hans, the human with a bad attitude, and there's a torture act. He might have to submit. He didn't. He escaped. And Moondog with a running boot. Knocked Hans for a loop. Fusion wrestling. Heavyweight action. New matchup. You're not likely to find this anywhere else but Fusion wrestling. Running clothesline by the Moondog. And again. Swing and a miss by Hans Carden. There's a backdrop. That's one of the signature moves for the Moondog. Oh, the hand clasp on the bottom rope to force the rope break, and just in time, Ref Dev made the right call. Hans almost went to sleep. Moondog with an opportunity to steal this match away from Hans, but he's running out of precious time. Hans with the elbow, double leg takedown. He's falling over, legs draped on the ropes. The ref won't allow it. That's the right call. He was blatantly trying to break the rules right in front of the official's eyes. Big knee lift. And Hans again prepares. Yes, tumble the dog slam. He's hooked the outside leg. He did it. Moondog Murray is a winner and Fusion. He's won his debut. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the winner, Moondog Murray. I call that a bit of an upset. Hans Carden maybe gassed himself out. He put up too much effort early, and he didn't have the defense. What the heck is that? He's beating him up after the match. This, why? The bell sounded, you lost, and now you're a poor sport. What a miserable individual is Hans Carden is. Single leg crab. He's trying to pull and yank that leg out of the socket. Come on, ref. What's the meaning of this? Oh, look at this. Security stepping in. That's our massive bodybuilder just stepping in there, really getting into the face. One Hans Carden, and Hans Carden had to back off a little bit. He didn't expect that to happen. Wait a minute! Hans tried a cheap shot on him too. Hans said, forget it, I'm getting out of here. One dirty look from our security, and he just started to sprint out of